let's go play a gig. So tonight I am playing with the modern metalcore band that I started here like when I moved here, Eysivs, doing a little 30-minute set, little local metal scene kind of show. The only downside is I have to carry all my drum breakables to work, and it's heavy. This is heavy, man. But then, this is why drummers are so hard to find too, because look at this. I've got my kick pedals, I've got my snare case, gotta make sure I have enough sticks. They go in my backpack over there. And yeah, I'm broke as fuck and can't afford a cab right now, so it's gonna be hell getting there.
Usually when you bring drum breakables to a gig, it's your sticks, your snare, your cymbals, and your kick pedals. In this case, because I am in metal bands, all of this stuff is heavy and I have a lot of it. And I know you're probably like, wow, why don't you drive? Cars are expensive, I'm working on it. A drummer without a car is a sick joke. I know this already.
Oh god, there's so much shit to move. Frickin' shoulder. You know what happened was my teaching work was winding down because of the summer break, and I was working less hours here over June, and then that spilled into my July paycheck. And that's why I'm so broke. August will be way better. I'm working way more. Just gotta eat shit for another few weeks.
Usually there's 3 to 4 bands in a local bill. In this case, my band is playing on a 4-band bill and we are opening. But I've been playing drums for about 20 years now. This is not the only band I'm in. The other one is gonna be traveling around Europe pretty soon to play some pretty big festivals. But this one is fun because I get to do breakdowns and the metalcore thing. Welcome to music, everyone, where you work too many jobs and you do too many things. In this case, I'm in 3 jobs and 3 bands, and apparently I do podcasting now as well, which you should subscribe for. It's called Gothsip.
Because if I had a goal, it would be to be a full-time touring drummer and content creator. And I'm slowly working towards it, you know, in a bigger band. But I want to be able to make content as well and just make that like my income and then be on the road touring. And the move to Ireland thus far has been slowly paving that road. And it all starts with these little local gigs that we're playing tonight, and then it scales from there. Anyway, yeah, this is boring. It's just setting up in a rock museum as usual. So, anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so we're down to the last tour of the day. Skipped ahead from everything. And I have like another hour and a bit before I gotta go, and then I gotta get all my stuff, meet up with Sarah, and then we walk to Fibbers to do load in and everything. Alright, y'all. It's time to get the stuff and go. Oh god, okay. Alright. Back to lifting heavy things all over again. I'll see you at the venue. I ain't recording while I'm carrying this.
There is a perk to showing up early though, and it's called being able to have a pint with your wife before you have to go to sound check.
Alright, so I've gotten all the gear down there. Everything's good. Now I can have a pint and chill. We're on at 8:20, so it's like 2 hours. I can comfortably have a drink. Maybe 2. Maximum 2.
Now here's where I ran into the problem. The headliner was taking a lot of time to sound check, which is no shade because that's what you gotta do. You wanna make sure you sound good. But for all the other bands on the bill, that means you gotta start learning how to move fast. And this is a big survival tip. If you're getting into this whole music game, you gotta know how to get on and off stage really quickly. Thankfully, in this case, the headliner was actually a homie and let me use his drum set. He just offered it too. I didn't even ask. But you have to move your ass very quickly with these things because in this case, we had maximum a half an hour before we had to be on stage. So it was a hustle to get everything up and ready to go. There's a recurring joke in the drummer scene that as you gig more often, your set gets smaller and smaller. And before you know it, you're just playing on a little jazz kit because you know what? You can get on, you can get off very fast. Unfortunately, this is metal, which means you kind of need more things. Usually a contemporary metal setup will have 2 crash cymbals, a ride cymbal, China, hi-hat, that kind of thing, 2 toms up, 1 tom down, but if you start adding more things, then be prepared to get them on and off just as fast because you don't want to be the problem.
Alright, we're getting the IEMs right now. I'm telling Artyom to give me more volume, please. I need to destroy my hearing. It's the only way I can hear the click. Get the line check, and off we go.
Drums, bass, and guitar down just for a few seconds.
Drums, bass, and guitar. Okay then.
good. Okay, well, this is going away. Local gigs, man. And yeah, man, overall it went pretty good. I enjoy playing this Irish dive. Fibber McGee's is a good time at the end of the night, every night. There you have it, another day in the life of a Canadian drummer living in Ireland. It's been wild, man. If you've been following the short form vlogs I've been doing since I moved here, it has been wild to see how life has slowly been unfolding. This was the chillest gig of the bunch because right after shooting this vlog the day after, I was already back to prepping for the next few gigs. This includes a local gig in Port Leash, and then afterwards I'm off to Germany to go play the Wacken Metal Festival, and then Romania with the same band Crewcon doing like folk metal. All this wouldn't be happening if I didn't take a chance on myself and moved here, and also trusted the people around me, like my wife has been with me every step of the way. As far as the show tonight went though, I think it went great, and if you haven't yet, don't forget to hit like and subscribe and follow me for more vlogs and shenanigans. Oh, and podcasts, apparently I do that too now. Anyway, see you next video.